Hey guys, welcome. Come on in. Thumbs it up. Thumbs up the lives, baby. Because it's going to get live, baby. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in, guys. I'm just eating some gushers. I just had some fire yogurt with some honey. So good. That's going to be me and Peanut's new snack. Fire yogurt and some honey. Come on in, y'all. Happy Saturday. I know you're like, girl, where have you been, you ratchet muffin? Well, I'm still dealing with this congestion, so I kind of sound like Unc. It's colder than a hooker's heart out here in Texas right now. It's cold as fuck. Okay. And I've just been chilling. Here, Yogi. Here. Come here, Pooh. Hold on, y'all. There you go. Have fun. Enjoy. You're welcome. Anyways, so tuna can ain't never really been my cup of tea. Yogi, turn that down. So when I was first getting told, like, take a look, and she's sitting there for 9 hours on a live stream, I was like, what is there to look at? This bitch been pathetic. What the fuck is there's nothing to look at but a pathetic ass bitch with nothing to do in their life but sit on the internet for 9 hours straight. In the house ass bitch for 9 hours straight. What the fuck is there to look at? A Peebo Lottie got more head than you got body looking motherfucker. A bitch that lost weight and you still look fat and flabby. There's nothing to look at. But anyway, I digress. I'm going to say this, though. I cried today watching TMR's live. And I don't know if this will get back to you, TMR, if you take a look. But I haven't been on the internet like that, so I didn't know TMR's mother had passed away. TMR used to be my good sis back in the day. So I know the relationship TMR and her mom had. I know the care that she did for her mother. So that touched me. I cried because I didn't know Tuna Can mentioned, her mother's obituary. Like I said, I didn't know TMR's mother had passed away. So my condolences to her on that, because I know how close her and her mom were, So that really had touched me. It did. I think I seen maybe like 10 minutes of Tuna Can last night, and then I clicked off that shit because I'm like, you ain't doing nothing but barking about shit from years ago that already had been out there. Like, none of this shit is fucking new. So, I mean, well, like I said, I don't know what else she said because I wasn't tuned into the bitch. But, it was just like, look, sis, we get it. It's the holidays. Pocket, funds are low. Motherfuckers gonna do what they gotta do to, scrape up some Skrilla. I get it. I get it. But my thing is this. You gotta understand, there are Z-lister reactors, the reject community, and then there's regular reactors. Regular reactors react to the content that's put out. The reject Z-listers are the ones that want to go and pay for your information and research you like you some damn body. So being mad or disgruntled because of what you put on your own platform and people react to it is fucking stupid. Don't put the shit out there and shut the fuck up. Nobody's looking or digging for your information. Okay, some Z-listers came up with the information a long time ago that Lorenzo No Tejada was a pedophile. Didn't know OG or regular reactor research that shit. It's probably a motherfucker that don't even react no more that spilled that tea about Lorenzo No Tejada being a pedophile. Was that fair for them to look up his information? Wasn't fair, but that's what Z-listers and reject reactors do. That's what they do. So I just want y'all to put y'all hood bitch thinking caps on for a moment and realize that Olivia is doing one of her classic old tricks, which is teaming up with a Z-lister reject reactor that's going to dig and pay for information so that they can befriend a mommy. That's what this boils down to. Olivia is not going out of her way to dig up information on reactors. These low lives, pathetic, thirsty for a mommy friend reject reactors are looking to get in Olivia's good graces by giving her the information, true or untrue. Because that's what the reject Z-listers do. Regular reactors react to the content. Z-listers are more obsessed, so they like to research because they're more intrigued. Regular reactors aren't that fucking intrigued. You say some foul shit, you say some crazy shit, we're going to react. So when you came on here a while ago, when you met Lorenzo and said you thought you saw him sucking dick on one of his male friends, that's something to commentate on because it came out of your mouth. We didn't research. We didn't have to sit outside your apartment and wait and see, oh, is that Lorenzo getting his dick or sucking on the dick of a friend in the front seat? Yeah, no, nobody's doing that. You came on here and told people that, Olivia. So the fact that, in my opinion, you're teaming up with Z-listers to quote unquote have information on people, you are pathetic because that means you're more interested than people are interested in you because people are just reacting to what the fuck you done put on the internet. Nobody's looking up your shit. Now, your court record shit with Gerard, that's public record, that still was put out there by other people. Still. You know, people knew from what you were telling us that you were losing custody of your kids. Now, the documents that were presented and put on the internet that from the courts and shit like that, people dug up and found that shit. That does not mean that all the other reactors are so invested in your life, they're looking up shit. No. That's where your little pea brain is not, the wheels aren't churning. The light's on, nobody's home. No. Other motherfuckers that you cling to, let's be fucking for real, are the only ones out there researching, bro. They're the only ones. Let's be fucking for real. Let's be fucking for real. So, I'm not here to fight anybody's battles. I think TMR handled it how she wanted to handle it. Me personally, the shit already been said years ago. I've been like, whatever, bitch. But, you know, she said some other shit that I wasn't aware of. So it's like if TMR felt like she needed to address it, then that was just on sis' heart. She had to address it. It is what it is. You know. But being affected by some shit a bitch that didn't even graduate high school got to say, a bitch that was sucking and fucking at Subway, yeah, no thank you. I'm not phased. I'm not phased. A bitch who can come on a public platform talking about you give up on your kids, yeah, bitch, I'm not phased. I'm not phased. You know? That's a bitch that has sit there and got a lot of time on her hand. Because that's the same bitch that could sit with a live stream for 9 fucking hours. 9 fucking hours. In her delusional mind, trying to express how people are jealous of her. It's been the same fucking song for like 6 years. How people are jealous. Their people are pathetic. Blah, blah, blah. I never seen nobody more pathetic that started off with a husband, kids, and a house. And now you done racked up hella baby daddies in a fucking apartment. With a mangy ass, stinking ass dog. Knock it off. How the fuck you go from a pristine looking pooch like Louis to a fucking rescue shelter mutt motherfucker? Like, bitch, the biggest fall off I done seen in life. And people are jealous? No. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Any bitch that can sit up here and believe they're a good mother when they done gave up on their kids and tell a bunch of strangers that they're giving up, how the fuck does that categorize you as a good mother? You had a baby by a fucking pedo. Make it make sense. Wasn't that nigga fucking pastors for money? Girl, boo! Girl, boo! Girl! Still speaking on a nigga. Still speaking on a nigga. Still speaking on Dre. You know what? TMR cooked today. I ain't gonna tell you. She was cooking. Because TMR made a good point. You wish you was still cool with Gerard. You wish that y'all was cordial. You wish. You're a bitter ass baby mama. You'll never be cordial with that nigga. Nah. You'll never be cordial with that nigga. That nigga gonna always go through the courts if he has anything to correspond with you about. Who the fuck is jealous of some shit like that? Who is jealous? God damn. All this, I have receipts on all you bitches. You could have 1 million receipts on bitches. It still don't equate to a bitch that gave up on her fucking kids, came on here and said you did coke, said your nigga was sucking dick in a motherfucking parking lot, and then tell motherfuckers you prayed for this nigga. You got on a live stream and pretend like you was sucking his dick. It's no amount of information you're going to spill on anybody that can equate to the bullshit you have already displayed, girlfriend. Not a bit. Not a bit. Not a fucking bit. Not a bit. Throwing jabs at Jasmine, but then trying to act like y'all a community. Always talking about Jasmine's kids. Yes, we know. Jasmine has dropped the ball when it comes to the care and showing and displaying her kids with black eyes. And you came on here and said you had them fake ass receipts about Chris allegedly touching on Jasmine's kids. And you had this recording. Bitch, where the recording? Pop out with the recording, ho. Pop out. You can't, because you're a fucking liar. You can't. You can't. I love Lorenzo. Lorenzo is such a good dad. Just knock it off. Knock it off. Hell yeah, I lied on Jasmine. Olivia lies on everybody. What the fuck? You sat up here, like TMR said, told the whole world Chrissy had house in Virginia. And you supposed to be a credible bitch because what? You met niggas off POF and had babies? Fuck out of here. A nigga with a trash bag at the fucking bus stop. You the same bitch got a tattoo while pregnant with AJ in a fucking motel. Shut your ass up. You the same bitch. How unsanitary and fucking disgusting is it for a bitch to be pregnant getting a fucking tattoo? Pregnant getting fucking tattoos. You fucking genius. You're a fucking idiot. Just an idiot. Of course she don't know that Indianapolis is in Indiana. The bitch didn't pass fucking 8th grade. Let's be fucking for real. Do she know that the United States is part of North fucking America? Probably not. She probably think Canada is a part of the fucking US. Now how y'all expect her to know that Indianapolis is in Indiana? Come on now, be fucking for real. I don't know. All I gotta say is, it's no amount of fake receipts, real receipts that a bitch can come up here and say about any reactor when you done got on this motherfucker and showed your whole fucking ass, pretending to suck dick on live, all that crazy shit, to a nigga that you said you thought you saw him sucking dick in a parking lot. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Girl. Nah, stoop man will never leave his stoop. Y'all remember that episode of Hey Arnold? Stoop kids gotta leave the stoop. That's Olivia. She ain't gonna never leave that fucking apartment. And I heard CMR say her friend live up in there. I said, ooh wee. Ooh wee. Child. Shame. No. That bitch been on a downward slope for a while. I'm sorry, I'm eating some, what are these? Cheddar and sour cream ruffles. Hella good. Olivia don't care about when people dox her and those people that pull up her information. You know why she don't care about them? Because she teams up with them when she needs to do her own dirt. Let's be fucking for real. It's not rocket science who the fuck you teaming up with to get your information from, Dodo Bird. Desperate Z-list rejection reactors. Some motherfuckers don't know if they want to be a man or a fucking woman. Sitting there feeding you shit because they want your likeliness. They want to be your friend. They want a mommy friend. We want Olivia to be on our team, please. Girl, boo. So wait, you mean to tell me the bitch lost visitation to the Webb children? Did she? Now that's tea. She lost visitation? No way. Yeah. Them the same roaches who exposed all your info. The same crumb snatching roaches exposed your shit. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. She said Renzo was never exposed. Wasn't he supposed to be in a pedo? Yeah, he was. And allegedly, he had sucked the pastor's dick for some money. Like he had did something strange for a little piece of change. Oh, she moving. Oh, okay. That bitch always moving. You unstable ass creature. I never known a bitch that always want to up and just move around like that. Bitch, get somewhere and settle. God damn. She funny. Liv had a house for 30 fucking days, bro. That bitch lived in a house for 30 fucking days. Girl. Remember that piece of shit ass, like backwards ass house she had lived in Texas? Where she was showing the shed and shit? It was like, bitch, do you live in an in-law unit? Y'all remember that one? Girl, bye. Girl, bye. I'm telling you. You know what? I like being the size I am right now. Mm-hmm. Because that bitch was over there buying them motherfuckers. That's why. She's a mess. It's very instant. You sit here and you want to talk about, first off, bitch, you weren't even born in 1988. Talking about when TMR and the dude called an offense in 1988. Bitch, we talking about damn near 40 fucking years ago. You wasn't even a nut in the fucking lot lizard's fucking nut sack back then, okay? Knock it the fuck off. You are a mess. An online mess. But I think it makes her feel better and supreme to feel like, oh, I have all this information. Olivia's a fucking liar. She said the same thing about having recordings of Jasmine. Did the bitch present the recordings? Oh, okay. We're still waiting, Tunican. Where's the recordings you have of Jasmine and Christopher? We're still waiting. We're still waiting. Yeah. We're still waiting. So, yeah, you come on here and you say, I have something on all you bitches. I have something on all you bitches. Spill it. Tell them. He's saying witch, y'all. He's not saying the B word. He's saying witch. Olivia will never be a bad bitch. She ain't got shit. The thing is, Olivia the type of bitch that ain't got shit. You been on social media for how long? And you ain't got shit. Look at you. Just piss fucking poor. You can't say shit about Jasmine. You can't say shit about Jasmine at all. She don't, any bitch that'll come on a platform talking about how you give up on your kids, you a sorry ass sack of shit. You are a sorry sack of shit. But then you want to talk about people being married to rapists. We talking about over 30, 40 years ago. Oh my God, I would never have a man like that around my kids. You did. You had a gay one like that around your kids. A gay one. That was a pedophile. That means he was touching on underage people. You did. You had something worse. And then had a baby by him. After you said you saw him sucking dick. Girl, get out of here. Always got to depend on your motherfucking mama. How old are we again, bitch? How old are we again? Still dependent on your mama. Still running back to your mama. God damn. Fucking pathetic. Grow the fuck up. Why the fuck you gotta have a guardian at your fucking big age? Make that make sense. Yeah, sure did. On the pedo's lap. I prayed for him, you guys. I prayed for him. That's sad. You 35, still depending on your mama to like supervise you? That's sad. That's sad. Then she'll sit up here and be like, my mama raised me right. Did your mama raise you right? You pretending to suck dick on a camera is you being raised right? Oh, okay. That's cute. That's how Stella raised you, huh? Pretend like you pulling a man's pants down on a live stream and sucking on his peen. That's how Stella raised you? Apples don't fall far from trees. That's all I'm saying. What? What? Get out of here. You know what type of woman you gotta be to actually lose custody of your kids? It's hard for women to lose custody of their kids. It's very hard. The dad had to have some concrete ass evidence to prove his case. Your little minions be in the chat talking about, what about the people that said you do drugs? Olivia says she do drugs. The fuck y'all think people making shit up for? The bitch said out her own mouth. We all did coke in Houston. Yep, sure did. I don't know why she tried to convince people like, it's made up, you guys. I don't do drugs. Bitch, you said you do drugs. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm chewing on the ruffles. I'm going to give it a break. Because I'm congested too. Listen. I hope CPS, I don't waste CPS on nobody. I don't. And I know people say like she neglects or she don't pay attention to AJ. He be kind of whooping her ass, hitting her and shit on camera. And she definitely don't pay attention to that little girl at all. She don't give two fucks about little chunk mamas. She put her down wherever the fuck she put her, and she go about her business. She go about her business. Not a fuck given about that last one at all. That was just a let me have one more for the road kind of deal. You feel me? So when it comes to CPS, I don't wish that on nobody. But it's like any bitch that give up on her first three, what make you think she gonna treat the next two any better? What make you think that she's going to try to enrich their lives and do things for them? And come on now. If a bitch can sit on live for 9 hours with two toddlers in that motherfucker and still keep heavy concentration on the camera like that, only to feed the little girl a couple of times, did she ever change the heifer? I didn't watch 9 hours. I didn't watch hardly any of it. Did she change little Miss Mamas in them 9 hours? I'll wait. I don't know. Did she? I know she fed her about twice. Did she change her? Mm-hmm. That shit weird. Wow. No, wow. Nobody had a bath. No, that's what I'm saying, bitch. You got bigger fish to fry. You got bigger fish to fry. You sat up there for 9 hours bumping your dick suckers talking about absolutely nothing. Ain't changed the fucking baby. Fed her a few times. Bitch, did you go pee? Did you like, come on now? We know AJ ain't potty trained. Did you change him? That nigga probably changed his own diapers. I give it to him. He's a smart little kid. I give it to him. He's very self-sufficient. So she's probably already trained him to kind of change his own diapers or put his own pull-ups on. So he good to go. He good to go. But that little one, yeah. Yeah. It's insane. For real, who could sit there and watch that shit for that long? You need your mental and psyche evaluated. For real, though. For real. Hell no. She thinks she really scared somebody. AJ ain't even scared of her second. No, she's a joke to him. Anytime a kid that big could just bop you in the face like that on live, he ain't no baby. She said he too. That means he's used to bopping you in the face like that. That's nothing to him. Then she squeezed in them small clothes and big back wide, looking like she taking a deep breath. Child. She said she only had sex that one night and came up pregnant with her daughter. She said she wasn't even trying, just fertile like that. Oh, God. I would have kept that story to myself. I would have kept that story to myself. I swear to I wouldn't have told a world full of strangers that goddamn story. That I only had sex for one night and came up like that. I would have kept that to myself. Oh wait, sis says she did change her and she failed both of the children during that 9 hour. Well, at least she changed her once. Hey, welcome. Nah, it's her getting on here saying it's her BD like she's was giving some tea. Yeah, what no tea. Ain't no way with two little ones being unattended for that long. I have two little ones. Can't take them eyes off of them for too long. They're too young. I could see if they was like 4, maybe or 4 or 5. Then you'd be like, okay. But bitch, 2 under 2? They need your attention. They need your attention. They need your attention. What did she say, Kim? She threatened Gerard, Nisha, and TMR on live. I mean, it's easy to be whoever you want behind a computer screen. Bitch, I could say I'm G.I. Joe behind this motherfucker, okay? Just because Olivia says threats, we already know what she about. Yanni got up on her in public, the bitch was scared. Gerard's sister-in-law got up on her in public, the bitch was scared. Why do y'all let anything, somebody that's hella scary like that in real life, come on the internet and say whatever the fuck she want to say because she big, bad, bold, keyboard gangster? Why would that shit even faze you? Like, bitch, you literally stay hiding. You got on here crying because you was going to get your ass whooped in the mall by Gerard's sister-in-law. You was scared as fuck in that courtroom, in that bathroom when Yanni was up in there. Shaking in your goddamn boots. So how the fuck can anybody that has been public, this is the crazy part. Imagine a bitch doing research on you, digging up your information, bringing it to the internet, when this is the same bitch that was caught on camera running from an ass whooping. caught on camera being scared shooketh from getting her ass beat. You look like a scary ass bitch could never. How you leave your shoe? Oh my God. I forgot about that part. How you so fucking scary you leave your shoe and it's on camera. This is the crazy part. You can research whatever the fuck you want on the internet. Don't mean it's accurate. Don't mean it's true, bitch. It's on camera. You got scared shook of running around the motherfucker out your goddamn shoe. Man. Oh, that bitch is nowhere from California at all. Nowhere. And if she is, that bitch from Needles, Barstow. That bitch from somewhere. If she from California at all, it's Needles or Barstow. That's it. That's it. Bitch. Up out your shoes. Up out your shoes. Man, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. This shit is on camera. We ain't talking about no shit. A bitch researching. We talking about evidence, bitch. We talking about proof. Yo, big scary ass. Just big for nothing. Man, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Just as bad. Just as bad. Liv just needs to claim the slums of Florida because that's what she gives. Ignorant, broke, and good for nothing. Oh my God. It's just funny to me, honestly. It's like, I mean, I've always said this for years. Olivia's always been a reactor. She's always been a reactor. From when she come in here and talk about Chrissy, the jab she's taken at Jasmine, she's always been a reactor. That's just who she is. Olivia's always been a reactor. And you can tell that she lived a very lonely childhood without friends because the internet is literally all she has. She literally gave up on her kids for the internet. Literally. Gave up on her kids for the internet. And then got on the internet telling a bunch of strangers how you give up. It's sad. It's sad. Imagine acting like you big and tough on the internet, then when people see you in public, you running for the po-po. Man, listen. She can be whoever she want to be on the internet. But the fact that motherfuckers that caught you outside on multiple occasions and you're crying and running, bitch, that surpasses any receipts or false information you done dug up on a motherfucker. That surpasses everything, bitch. You weak. You a punk ass, Rudy Poo ass, weak ass bitch. You weak. Man, listen. Listen. I don't even think Jasmine would be caught dead in public running from a motherfucker like you ran. Crying about getting beat up at the mall like you did, bitch. You talk all your shit about Jasmine and Chris and this and that. Bitch, Jasmine wouldn't be caught dead getting punked like that in public, nigga, on mamas. Even if Jasmine get her ass beat, she ain't running. Imagine running from your ass getting beat. After you done bumped your dick suckers talking about motherfuckers. Girl, knock it off. Knock it the fuck off. Girl, that's it. That's it. Where your shit call it a day? Where your shit call it a day? Never run. I respect the bitch that get beat up before I respect the bitch that run. You are a scary hoe. you take off running, bitch. Nah, get your ass beat. At least you know you had heart and you stood up for yourself, bitch. You don't even stand up for yourself. Make it make sense. It's sad. It's sad. But yeah, I mean, TMR held her own. She let Liv have it, and um that was her. She stood up for herself, you feel me? I'm the type of person, me personally, is like, y'all believe what the fuck y'all want to believe anyway. It's the internet. You can believe whatever you want to believe. It's the internet. Unless a motherfucker got recorded proof, because you could doctor up any document. Unless there's recorded proof, like how there's a recording of Olivia jumping up out of her shoes and shit, being scared as fuck, running out the bathroom of the courthouse and shit. Until there's evidence like that, I don't give two fucks. I don't give two fucks. Because what I'll never be is a scary ass bitch running from anything. Feel me? Motherfuckers come on the internet and say whatever, look up whatever, and this and that. And the shit she was saying about TMR, that shit was old shit for the most part. Except I didn't know about her mother passing away. My sincerest condolences on that. And I don't know exactly what Olivia said about her mother's obituary, but Olivia don't got no respect for the elderly or the deceased. Look how she talked about Niecy's son. Didn't she sleep with one of Niecy's kids or one of Gerard's nephews while they was underage? Allegedly. Wasn't that the word on the curb one time? Okay. Anyways. Anybody. I mean, the thing is this. If I'm saying the difference between a reactor and a Z-list or bum-ass reactor is plain and simple. Reactors are reacting on the content. That's just it. The fucking Z-listers will literally go pay for your information, research you because they give a damn enough to research you outside of your public platform to dig up your information. That's obsession. That's craziness. That's when it's obsessive. Now, when it comes to like court documents, that shit is public record anyway. But it's like, bitch, who really, I mean, I didn't give a fuck about Olivia's court records and what the document said about Gerard and their custody hearing and all this shit. Like, but it was put out there by some Z-listers or by some other motherfuckers. You feel me? There, like I said, there's two different types of reactors. There's people that's going to react on the content. There's people that's going to do their research because they want the juicy details. They want the wow factor outside of what the content is presenting. Olivia got enough batshit content where you don't have to look or do any research on the bitch. Just listen to her. She'll tell you all the retarded shit that you can react on. She told you she was bullied as a kid in school. So all you gotta do is pay attention and listen. She told y'all and came on here pretend like she had got a GED. Gerard came on here and said that it was fake. She got the shit off Amazon. You don't have to really research shit. All you gotta do is pay attention and listen. It's literally whack motherfuckers out here paying for information so they can have some type of tea. Bitch, what you gotta pay for? Someone is that intriguing to you? You want to dig up and pay for their information? Like, get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just this bitch was just on here a few weeks ago talking about how she still could have Gerard access to Gerard if she wanted to. The bitch said that out her own fucking mouth. You still own this nigga, bro. It's not nothing people are researching or looking up. You said it. Fuck out of here. Right. That's what I'm saying. You man, bitch, that shit old. All that shit old. Come up with something new. Oh yeah. When TMR said that, I said, "Ooh, she cooking. Ooh, wait, she cooking." Because that's exactly what Olivia was. She wish Gerard would breathe in her direction. She wishes. She don't give a fuck about Lorenzo. She don't give a fuck about whoever Kanicaline little daddy is. She don't give a fuck. She concerned about Jerry, honey. And her no access to that nigga. That shit got her over there sweating bullets. You the one came on here and told motherfuckers you owe child support. You did. You feel me, bitch? You got bigger fish to fry. Of course. The kids was to keep access to the nigga. Now that she don't have access, what's the point of having the kids? What's the point of keeping or visitation with the Gerard's children when the whole purpose of having them was to have access to the nigga? Now you ain't got no access. Why the fuck would she still want to have a relationship with them kids? Why would she not give up? The fuck? The purpose is done. It didn't keep Gerard, and now she no longer has access to him, so it's fuck them kids. Duh. Come on now. Y'all know how narcissists work. Y'all know how narcissists work. Yeah, she don't give a fuck. Imagine going psycho over an ex from 5 years ago who's now married and pays you dust. That you owe child support to. That's the gag. That you owe child support to from your own mouth. Girl, it'll be a cold day in hell before I pay a nigga one red penny of child support. You hear me? You hear me? Ain't no fucking way I would ever want to be in a predicament where I'm paying a nigga child support. Yeah, right. Yeah, fucking right. Can you imagine tuning in telling AJ the story of how she met his daddy? Well, mama was so desperate, she went to get him at the halfway house. Lord. Lord. And she's speaking a lot on a man she has not been around for 4 years. It's embarrassing. It's delusional and obsessive. That's what it is. It's like you got 2 other baby daddies. I wouldn't give a fuck about what's going on with the first one or mentioning. Now, I mean, in terms of owing the nigga child support, that's where I could see where she could be a little bitter. Cause I ain't gonna lie, that would probably make me feel some type of way too. Like, this bitch ass nigga got me on child support. But I mean, shit, you didn't fight for them little motherfuckers. And you giving up on them again. So it's like, I mean, shit, it is what it is. You know? Oh yeah, Jazz gotta get her money, honey. Jasmine's gonna get her monions. Now, Jasmine, when you go live, you need to bring up these recordings that the bitch said she had of Chris and you. And say, you know, you need to bring them receipts to the forefront, Tuna Can. Call her out, Jazz. Don't be scary. It did. It did make her excited. And you know what? I don't have a bone to pick in this fight. Like, it ain't got shit to do with me. But it's just the fact that, like, Olivia brought up some old shit that already had been put out there years ago when Z-listers start coming about. See, a lot of y'all know what's up, but a lot of y'all don't. What these Z-listers do, let me put y'all up on game real quick. What these reject reactor Z-listers do is they'll come out with a channel, they'll expose whatever they want to expose from the information that they've dug up and bought and shit. Then after they realize, okay, that tea is old, nobody's buying it, they'll scrap their channel and rename it and have a new channel or come back as something else. So what y'all would be thinking is like new reaction channels on the block. It's the same motherfucking people. It's the same low life motherfuckers. They just changing their name, switching up the channel, and then when that dies off, they're gone again. Yeah, that's all the fuck they do. They just change their fucking names and start new channels and shit. And they really just repeat the same shit over and over. That's all they do. They don't come up with no new tea. They just rehash the old shit. And then their channel's gone, and then they're back at something else. It's the same shit. It's the same. Yeah. I didn't realize, like I said, I didn't know TMR's mom had passed. And I didn't watch Olivia's live in its entirety. Like I said, I watched like 10 minutes of it. And all she was doing was talking about the man that TMR used to be married to eons ago. Right? But TMR had already addressed that situation years ago on the platform too. But the whole obituary thing and knowing her mom only been, passed on for only like 6 months now, bitch, you's a dirty bitch. You's a dirty bitch, Olivia. Like, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Why would you even go there? You're going to have to sit in that seat one day, Toon. We all are. We all are. Something so precious like that where you are to have that moment to yourself and remember your family, especially your mother. Like, why do you feel like you was entitled to do that? She's a piece of shit. She's a piece of shit. Yeah, she's a piece of shit. Yeah, I know that's why she responded. Everything else was old shit. Right. She does love bringing up the deceased. I don't know what that's about. But, Stella's going to be in the ground one day. Stella's heart is going to stop one day. It's going to happen. Do you want to be teased like a motherfucker? And if you keep stressing her out with your bullshit and shenanigans, it's going to stop sooner than anticipated. Because you stressing Stella the fuck out. You feel me? So it's like, just stooping hella low like that lets everybody know what type of a low life, ain't shit ass bitch you really are. You got your little Z-listers working behind the scenes and sending you shit. Them old crumb snatching roaches ain't good for shit neither. Hide behind different profiles and different channel names. Y'all the same 8 motherfuckers doing the shit over and over and over again. Y'all the same motherfuckers. You feel me? Like, sad. No, she don't understand that. She don't understand that. And until she sits in that seat, she probably still don't understand it. Because she don't give a damn. She don't give a damn. She just feel like, oh, well, you guys talk about me all the time. You guys sit on here and you discuss me because I'm so happening and popular. You're a fucking train wreck with that disastrous ass channel. Nobody's looking up Stella's information or Stella's, birth certificate, death certificates, obituary. Nobody's digging that far in your fucking family tree. Nobody gives a fuck. No, listen carefully, Tuna. Nobody gives a fuck. I want you to compute that in your tiny ass brain. Because this live ain't going to be up already and I'm going to have to take it down. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares enough but the Z-listers to look up your information and be that invested on something that's outside of the content you put on that raggedy ass channel. You're not that girl. You're not that girl. Nobody really bring up Olivia's. You know what? Honestly, people, I can't speak on most people, but most people don't talk about her like that. Most people don't bring up Olivia because it's like, it's the same shit. It's the same shit. People gonna talk about Chrissy. People gonna talk about Jasmine. People gonna talk about Sky. Olivia don't really be on the radar like that. I'm gonna keep it a bug. I'm gonna keep it real with you. So the shit she's spewing and doing, it's like, good luck, sis. I mean, hopefully, your RPM goes up or you get the views you're looking for, but all that shit be regurgitated. It be regurgitated, the same shit that the Z-listers, the rejects, done already put out. It be the same shit. You feel me? Right, that's it. Yeah, she's nothing to really talk about. Like, she not a mom. Bitch, you gave up on your kids and had 2 random kids that you don't even pay attention to. Fuck out of here. Like, people react to Jasmine because Jasmine be on here begging. Jasmine's always on here looking depressed, but Jasmine has actively been trying to pursue her weight loss and keep her shit together, blah, blah. You copied Jasmine. You wanted to be on a weight loss journey, and it wasn't as receptive because you still look fat. You still look big. So because you didn't get the notoriety that Jasmine was getting from her channel with her weight loss journey, you feel me? It's like you just flipped the script and went batshit crazy. It's just jealousy that people are reacting on other motherfuckers. It's weird. It's fucking weird. Yeah, I'm about to get the fuck up off of here. Yeah, people tired of that, man. People tired of that. All that ignoring you don't cook. You feel me? You don't, like, Chrissy will be on live cooking, putting shit together, talking to y'all while she moving and grooving, cooking. Even Jasmine will put up a video of her making some type of Thanksgiving dinner or doing some blah, blah. Like, you're an unproductive ass bitch. You don't got shit going on. Even when you try to have shit going on, it's not enough to sustain. And the only time people are paying attention is when you talking about what you done did with that rot mouth ass pussy of yours. And what nigga you might love, might be with, might be fucking somebody's man, might be arguing with your neighbor. Like, that's it. It's just bullshit. It's never nothing of like substance from a bitch that's supposed to be a mother. So knock it the fuck off. Right. It's like, girl, you don't got shit going on. She doesn't have time to bathe, but she has all time in the world to sit on the live all damn day long. Just musty, funky, not giving a fuck. Arguing with imaginary people on the internet about people are so jealous. They hate me, you guys, but they're still watching. They can't stop watching. I'm telling y'all now, from this day forward, don't watch the bitch. Because I don't watch her. I don't watch her. I caught her last night for 10 minutes, surprisingly, because Point and Shoot was in her chat. I'm like, what the fuck is Point and Shoot doing over here? I watched that nigga. He's a reaction channel. You feel me? But like, yeah, I'm telling y'all, do what you want, but I ain't watching that bitch. I ain't watching that shit. Yeah. Yeah, Chrissy is likable. Jazz, yeah, she has an interesting storyline. Tuna is toxic. I feel sick if I watch her. It's just she's a weird bitch. I'm not on that hoe anything ever. Never. When is she going to jail? I'm waiting for that. She probably worked out a payment plan with the courts. I don't know if Point Shoot from the Bay, but he got a reaction channel. Point and shoot. He reacts on No Jumper, and y'all know I watch that shit heavily. The No Jumper reaction channels. That's my thing. Hey Erica sis, that's my thing. So when I seen Point and Shoot in there, I was just like, what the fuck is he doing over here in Olivia's chat? Let's see. So if she lost visitation, does that mean she loses her rights too? I don't know. I ain't never been in a situation where the custody of my children were at stake and I had to figure out. I don't know. Mm-hmm. No, she probably won't. You know why Olivia will never be committed to an insane asylum? Because she's always in the house. You'd have to go outside your house and act a certain way in order to be committed. But long as you're inside your house, yeah, she'll never be committed. No, she'll never be committed. Okay, sis, I'm gonna hit you. She cusses folks out, blocked, then cruise the reactor street, seeing who's talking about her. She in here right motherfucking now. She in here right motherfucking now. Good luck, Tune. All I can say is this, Olivia girl. You're not it. You're not it. And you know, since you want to expose reactors, just make sure you explain why you ran about your shoes when you was confronted at that courthouse. Explain why you was so goddamn scared. That's what people want to know, sis. See, this internet shit, it's all fun and games, but you in real life was running multiple times from ass whooping. What you running for? That's all. What you running for? I just want to explain to people why you ran and left your shoes, girl. Tell the people. Tell them why you a scary ass bitch in real life. I really want to hear your definition and explanation of what you hella scared about. Tell the people. Tell them. Tell them. Oh yeah, and you on child support. Why you not? You feel me? You on child support. Why you don't catch up with that? Okay. She probably do need to move. She probably do need to move. All right, so I'm gonna drop the chat. I'm gonna drop the link. I ain't gonna be on here too much longer though. I mean, honestly, then you should have apologized. I feel like if you was pregnant at that time in the bathroom when you was about to get your ass whooped, I think you should have been like, look, no hard feelings, it's just all internet fun and games. Like, I'm trying to get up my court date. I'm pregnant. I don't want no problems. I would respect you more trying to talk your way out of it. But running and leaving your shoes? Bitch, bye. Girl, bye. You want to talk about reactors and what they got going on. I don't think they running from ass whoopings. I don't think they leaving their shoes behind running from a motherfucker. That's embarrassing. That's fucking embarrassing. Okay, Suma, go ahead. Hit the link. Yeah. Hey, Dr. Amir. Okay, we got Suma. Hey, Suma, sis.
Hey. I'm ready. You already know I moved back home to North California.
Oh.
Yeah.
Back in the Bay, huh?
Got my accent back. I'm back. It's lit. What's going on? Anyway, bitch, you're a fucking bum. You going after TMR because that shit was, you already knew that lady. She older than you. She's not trying to do anything like fucked up with you. She not trying to go there with you. That lady got a fucking daughter who live in fucking Texas. Imagine if you got your ass whooped. And I'm not saying that she would do that, but imagine if Olivia got her ass beat like that. The internet is very real. And I feel like when people say like, oh, it's just the internet. It's not just the internet. Bitch, you will get your ass whooped on the internet. Mm-hmm. It's not no game to every fucking body. Some of us are real ass bitches. Like, we will really beat you the fuck up. I don't know anything about like, oh yeah, there's a beef sector. There's a mom sector. I don't know anything about that. I feel like this is some real shit. You want to get down with me, then that's what the fuck is going on. I feel like that's what TMR feels like.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice ass fucking lady, and I feel like she admitted what the fuck she did. Olivia did not. You got a nigga with two babies that he cannot see because of the jacket that you put on him that he already has to wear for the rest of his life. He can't take that jacket off. You feel what I'm saying?
Hell no.
Can he take that jacket off?
No.
Okay. So you already know where I'm coming from. Niggas like that get beat the fuck up every day. Olivia would probably get beat the fuck up where we're from every fucking day.
Hell what?
Immediately off the rip.
Hey, take her ass back to Barstow, where she from.
Hey, listen. She will be in the lower bottoms immediately.
Get her back to Needles immediately.
Listen. Bitch would be in East Palo Alto quicker than she could fucking think.
Girl.
Okay. The bitch she would be in East Sacramento looking crazy as hell.
My thing is like with the whole TMR thing, like TMR OG, you feel me? That's an older woman.
Yeah.
Got her shit, whatever. Of course, when you young, you done did some dumb shit. Olivia, you're old and still doing dumb shit.
You're old and did it.
You that old woman and doing dumb shit.
And also, when I looked at that woman's live, you could see the sincerity in people's eyes. She felt fucked up about that. And I'm not going to speak for her. I'm just going to speak on what I saw. Right. This is me, just Suma speaking. I could see, like, you know,
Uh-oh. Suma, we lost you, sis. I don't know what happened.
Can you hear me?
Okay, now I can hear you, yeah.
Oh. I thought something bad happened, girl. I felt like, damn, you know what? She probably felt like really fucked up about that, you know? With Olivia, you been tossing this nigga around. You thought that he was your earth angel. Like, what's that Mexican girl who sang God sent me an angel from heavens above?
Amanda Perez.
Amanda Perez. She was singing Amanda Perez. That's my girl. She was singing her about Zola Mans.
Right.
What you mean? You talking about, oh, you got you got a baby by a felon. I'm getting ready to have a baby by a felon. I'm a felon. What the fuck that mean? What's wrong with a felon? What I do so wrong in this world? I can't be loved. What the fuck that mean?
Girl, let Olivia tell it.
Let Olivia tell it. Isn't your mom a felon? Isn't she a crackhead? My mom's not a crackhead.
My thing is this. She talking about TMR being with a rapist.
So are you.
But that's different. Listen, that's different than a pedophile. Okay?
I mean, both of them have to be on the same list. Olivia,
they gotta be on the same list, but the pedo is violating minor children.
Minor, yeah. Getting ready. Your baby daddy was in PC. He's getting beat up immediately as soon as he hit the yard. That's why he's in PC. What you mean? That nigga had 2 charges of it with a little boy. That's why he can't be around his oldest daughter and your son. Because you had to be told that. You was fucking on a nigga and you didn't even know what his fucking charges were. You can't. She said that, oh, his charges were sealed. You can't get no charges sealed if you have a fucking sex offender charge, you stupid bitch.
Unless he was a minor. Hold on, we got Dr. Amira. Hold on.
Okay.
Hey, Dr. Amira, welcome.
Hey. I was listening to Suma. I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
Good. I want to apologize to you because I think a few lives ago I had mispronounced your name. When you had told me,
what you said about me, what would I do?
I know, but I had it's a pet peeve of mine because you're the one that gave me the advice to get the conference free number to do the interview with Chris' sister.
Oh yeah.
I had called you Dr. Amina, or I said Amina or something like that. So I'm sorry, Dr. Amira.
Thank you. That's okay.
Okay, go ahead.
I was gonna say, what I do, girl? Okay. Right. No, I was listening to Suma. I don't want to interrupt her. She was cooking.
I love you. I think you're so amazing. I love your locks too.
Thank you.
I was just saying, as someone who I'm not trying to be like, oh yeah, I'm like this super hood person or anything, but I do know That Zolo was not a fucking child when he did that to that little boy. They don't already
Yeah,
put
somebody
respect.
said that in the
He
chat.
did
He
what?
wasn't
See,
He did something nefarious to a little boy
a boy,
twice.
allegedly, I guess.
Alleged. We're not gonna say allegedly because he's already been convicted of it, so it's not alleged.
Mm,
I
It's
keep
that.
hearing mixed information on that. Some people saying that wasn't him,
Oh, he
and
was
some people say he
18.
was. I'm
oh,
sorry.
he was 18. Okay, so some people say he wasn't, some people say he was. Okay, but I also heard a story about him and a pastor too. So was that not him either?
Oh no.
Do y'all remember that story about him doing something strange for a piece of change with a pastor?
I've never heard that.
No, I never heard that. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I never.
I swear to God, I think I heard that like
I
back in
put
the
that. I
day.
put that on my dad and my brother, so I never heard that. I never heard nothing like that. I never heard that.
Like when it comes to Zolo, his sexuality has been in question a
But I
couple.
did hear. I do remember Olivia saying his white homeboy. He kept sucking his dick. Like, why do you
Yeah,
keep bringing up white homeboy? What would the race matter? He was sucking
yeah.
dick either way.
Olivia said, I knew I had heard it.
I don't remember
Liv said,
that.
I knew
No
somebody.
wonder I didn't hear it because I don't listen to that
Oh,
W
That
and H
weirdo.
at
Yeah,
the end.
she's an oddball, man.
yeah, it was for a place to. Yeah, I knew I wasn't tripping. Like,
Mm-mm.
but they said she said it. That's what I'm saying. Like, she's
It's
a
a
bad
place to live.
That's
crap.
bad.
Who lives?
Ooh, child. Olivia and her
Yeah.
daddy be sucking dick
Olivia
for
said he was getting
lives.
money from the pastor. Yeah. She
Wait,
said a
Okay,
lot of good shit about him.
wait.
so is
Pure
this a
area. I always
prison
listen to
now?
Pure Area. Pure Area said no. He was the one that said it. Wasn't him. We saw the mugshot. Yes, the pastor. He was living. That he
Well,
was living in a trailer with the pastor. What the
see,
hell
I'm
going
telling you.
on?
Look, that man's sexuality has come into question on a couple occasions.
But
Oh.
this is all coming from Olivia, though, correct? I mean, I don't know. I'm just asking.
No, but I have seen the police. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Okay.
Your records cannot be sealed if you have, even as like a minor, my records could
Mhm.
not be sealed for assault. Like they
Okay.
can't. You could see I have an assault record. Then as an adult, you could see I have a trend in assault records. When it comes to SA though, can't relate to that. That's not. I'm not that.
Right.
But if you are like what Kel said earlier, if you are like a child,
Mm-hmm.
so if you're like 17
Mm-hmm.
and then you assault someone who's like 16, that is like within the same realm. You're both like under the
Minor.
age. You're both
Yeah.
minors. So it's under the same realm.
So
However,
he said the case was sealed and everything because the kid was a minor. So how the fuck would he know that?
that doesn't make sense.
But that's the thing. That means he's involved. Because who if it didn't happen and it's fake and it's not you, then why would you say the case was
Yeah,
sealed?
because like, okay, when I caught a case in Arizona, right?
Mhm.
For assault. I could get my case sealed, which is not expunged. It's not the same thing as expunged. I can only get it sealed. So when I get a job, nobody could see that, right? It's not,
Mhm.
that's it. But if you're a sex offender, that's not, you can't get your case sealed. If you're a minor and you have a sexual assault, they just can't see like any of your dockets until you're of age, which is like 21.
Mm. So, okay. He said it on the reaction I watched live. I do remember back in the day when he was cool with those people and they all kind of took him in before they all fell out. And he did used to go on their platforms and say shit.
Well, what was he saying?
I do remember that from back in the day.
I don't like him. I'm sorry. I don't like Zolo at all. That nigga is he's weird.
He the one that gave that crackhead a platform. Remember that one girl that said she was pregnant by him? The white lady that was a crackhead.
Yeah.
Y'all remember? And people was like,
What
"Get
was I? I was around, right? I don't remember none of this stuff.
yeah." That crackhead, her name was like Jenny or some shit. Remember, she was telling people she was pregnant by it was Zolo, right? I think it was
You got to
Zolo.
drop the link again, Kels, because soon we'll be dropping off these calls.
Yeah, Jenny. But that shit was made up with the Jenny person. Like,
Okay, I don't
but I
remember that.
remember she was coming on here trying to say that she was pregnant by him.
I'm telling you, Olivia just draws devil energy. I don't care what nobody says. She's the Antichrist. I'm gonna always call her the Antichrist. I'm gonna always call her the devil. I'm gonna call Stella the devil. I said, Stella, you're a devil, because you produced an Antichrist child.
Hmm.
Yes. Hmm.
She
And I mean,
is.
mhm.
And all that shit stemmed from Olivia and Zolo. The shit with
Exactly.
me and people was giving that crackhead all that money and shit, and people was believing it and shit. I was like, I knew from the gate, like, I don't believe this woman, Jenny and shit. I don't believe half of the shit, but she had already got off with like so much money.
But remember, his like actual baby mama came on like social media and was like, he's not like able to see his daughter at all.
The baby mama?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Me
This is
neither.
like, I still live like in New York. This is at least Amir had to be like 3 or maybe like 2. So this is like 3.5 years ago. How old is AJ?
She said he too.
So it had to be like 2.5 years ago.
Wait, they're saying they remember that. Zolo baby
Yeah.
mama came out?
Yes.
I didn't
And
I
know
don't
he
remember
was
that.
that.
like, he could not ever see his daughter. He has a daughter.
Right.
He was not able to see her
Because of why? Because
Okay.
because he did something like nefarious or like it was weird. I'm not going to make that up. I'm not going to make up like what it was, but I do remember the mama said he could not ever see her.
oh shit.
Okay, so wait a minute. Do y'all okay, so remember when Zolo, okay, I remember this one. When
See?
he was on live or somewhere and he was in like he didn't have no shirt on and he had a little he was holding a baby or something and he said it was that one of his baby moms?
He was like doing like skin to skin.
Yes. Oh,
I
not was
think
it skin to skin? It was somewhere where he didn't have no shirt on, or maybe it was a picture or something where he was with a little kid.
it had to be like a super baby because it was a girl. And I know he has an older daughter.
Okay.
Right.
And I remember for a fact that his baby mama said he could never come around that baby. And he's never been around that daughter ever since. And he always talks about that daughter. I've seen
Mm-hmm.
him do it. I have
Yeah.
seen him do that.
I
Mhm.
remember him talking about that daughter, and I remember the pictures on his Instagram of him holding the little girl, like, I guess,
Okay.
you
That's
know,
probably what I seen then.
yeah,
Right.
on the Instagram. But I never knew a baby mama had
I didn't
did it.
either.
I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
I remember she been said he is not able to be around that baby.
Ooh, well, I mean that makes sense. I don't think I really hear him mention doing shit for her no way. So,
He-
oh
okay,
wait,
and somebody had said something about Liv said she lied about that.
oh about she saw him sucking dick.
Mhm.
She
Oh,
lies about a lot of shit.
everything. She lies about everything. What do you mean? Okay,
Yeah,
Lee, you still put that homo jacket on him. That's nobody's fault if people
she,
think that he's sucking dick. What the
she
fuck?
sure did. She
You
sure.
said that he was sucking dick. Why would anybody else think that he wasn't sucking dick if you didn't say it? What you mean?
Mm-hmm.
I would never say that. I don't even fuck with my ex-husband like that. And I wouldn't be like, yeah, he was sucking his homeboy's dick. Whoopty 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 whoop. Bitch, you
Right,
said that.
right.
That's what you said. You thought it was
Now look, I'm
cool.
gonna say this because I agree. Everyone has a past.
Yes, we do.
Everybody has a past.
Yes.
I get it. Everybody has a past. It's not pretty. We're all living. You feel me? The thing is to grow from
From
your
your
past.
past.
You
And
can't
not
keep
be
repeating your karma. You can't keep
right.
repeating it. You got to learn from it. And
Right.
that's the problem with Olivia. Olivia don't want to be honest, and she don't want to take responsibility for a lot of stuff that she did. And she
Right.
keeps doing stuff. She'll come back over here and say, well, guys, I'm healing, guys. I love God. And
Well,
and then she'll go right back to same old stuff.
the thing
Mm.
is this: you have to sit in your
Yes.
where you are.
And your
If it's
truth.
fucked up, you gotta sit in that fucked up stew. You gotta
Yeah.
sit in whatever the gumbo is that you made. It's gonna be a fucked up ass
Yeah.
gumbo, and that's gonna be okay. It'll turn out great the next time. You gotta keep
Okay,
trying
we got
again.
a caller. Dottie, you're on the line. Go ahead. Welcome.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome.
Yeah. So I just want to give my little opinion. I may not know much about TMR, but I'm surprised with the stuff that Olivia said that her channel is not taken down because she have said publicly that she was going to dox TMR. And last time I checked, isn't that like against YouTube rules to do that?
So unfortunately, YouTube has not cracked down on doxing, so people can do it. What happens is it's a process that content creators personally have to take against that channel and proper steps in order to get that content removed. So technically it is a guideline violation. However, it's not like the bots pick up the doxing. So it's literally an appeal that the content creator, or not the content creator, but the person that's being doxed has to go after in order to have YouTube to remove that content. So that's why it happens. Most of the time it gets taken down, but it's a process. So that's why it's
Oh, okay. Because I low key be wishing that one of somebody just like take her channel down because the way she be acting on live, I'm just surprised that it's like not reported by now. But yet for everybody else, they're getting in trouble. Their lives are getting shut down. All this extra stuff, and I'm just like, I get that nobody watched Olivia, but at the same time, it's like this bitch really needs to shut up.
It gotta
Very.
be enough people, like the comments say, it gotta be enough people to report it as well. But YouTube, a lot of shit kind of go through the radar, but like I said, the bots don't pick up all the shit, so they have to force
Oh,
them to do it. So
oh well, okay. But yeah, I would just like to say that yeah, Olivia is really a disgusting person. Like I genuinely hate this woman. Like
oh.
I know that it has like, I don't know her life, whatever, but I've been watching her since I was like very young. And
Mhm,
that's when like Gerard was around and then her third baby was here, whatever.
mhm,
And it's like it's crazy how everything like kind of like fall apart. And
mhm,
she still runs her mouth. I'm just like, I don't understand it. And it's like, whenever she talks, it really just disgusts me. It's just it brings a lot of like trauma because of like I have toxic family members and she's like one of them, but it's kind of annoying that you still have some people that sympathize her, but it's just like she's a 35-year-old woman, like she's grown, she should know better by now. This whole, oh, give her a chance, guys, it's just like, you know give her time to learn. It's like, no, 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 fuck that. She's fucking old and she has babies. They're gonna grow up and they have to depend on her to teach them how to go through life, and they're not gonna get that. These kids are gonna, her new kids, her little new light-skinned babies, they're gonna suffer dealing with her. Like I doubt they're gonna even be in school. They're gonna be stuck in the house the same like her because Olivia's not gonna do anything. So it's like I don't understand how, I mean, maybe eventually her kids will be taken away, but I mean, karma keeps hitting her every single year, so maybe I
mhm.
can, wait a little while because I really wish harm. Like, well, I don't want to say harm. Let me like. I just really wish bad things happen to her, and it will happen because she's very much of a garbage person. But man, if I live near where, if I know where she lived,
Oh,
that
wow.
1-2K, you get me?
Girl, yeah. No, so when you first started watching her channel, were you kind of disturbed by her content, or were you just like, oh, let's see? All
I
right.
was it was like it I don't know if you guys remember that trend where it's about black women versus black men. Like I watched her when she was like accusing Gerard being the bad guy. So I
Mm-hmm,
sympathized her. I was like, fuck Gerard, he's a bad man. But
mm-hmm,
each video comes on, or I guess they each live, I start to realize that she was the fucking problem. Because it's just like, if Gerard is such a bad guy, why don't you leave? But and when people try to talk to her, she was so quick to like block or insult people. So it's just like, I don't even think Gerard's the problem at this point. It's fucking you,
Do you
bitch.
think that now Gerard is not a bad guy?
Oh no, he's not at all. It's like he's the only one who cares about his kids.
Right.
Right.
And it's like, I just love the fact that after he left her, he went to a black woman. And
Yeah, like
Yes.
he looks completely different.
right. His life literally upgraded. And Olivia's mad as fuck because of that. That's why her ass is at the all fucking races. And sitting here talking about Donald Trump, and I'm just like, girl, shut the fuck up. Ugh. It's just the
Yeah.
rage. But yeah, I just want to give that little small opinion because the rage I have against her, it's disgusting. And I know you're not supposed to hate someone you don't know, but she's such a vile, disgusting ass bitch. I really wish harm on her. But yeah, that's all I have to say.
Thank you, Daddy. I appreciate it.
Hey.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Have a good one. Now that was cute, and I absolutely loved her voice.
She's a sweetheart. She's a sweetheart. What was her name?
Dottie.
Dottie. She's a
I knew that.
sweetheart.
Her voice was hella cute. That was really cute.
That was so cute, but it was so real though. Like I'm not gonna say I hate Olivia because that's a very strong word, but she is a
Yeah.
vile, disgusting human being,
Yes.
especially when it comes to calling herself a mother. Now, what you do as a woman, that's
It's
questionable,
cute.
but as a mother, absolutely disgusting, vile
And
human
not
being.
as a mother, but she said that she was a black mother. And no, you're not. And to be honest with you, I don't even think that you're a white mother. I'm from North California, so I know like real white women who are in the field for their kids.
Right.
Shoot, they be about their children. Most
Yeah.
real people be about their children.
Real people in
White,
general,
black. It
right?
doesn't matter.
Black, Asian, Mexican, Native American,
Right.
every race. I ain't never seen that bitch in the paint for her kids at all.
Never.
Do anything.
But
She
I
won't.
just see her as a white evil woman. That's what I
Well,
see.
yeah,
her.
I agree with you on that. Like, she will do something in the effect of like she was raised by a white racist woman. She
Yes.
will mimic white racist ideology
Yes.
as a white woman because she cannot
But you know
identify.
what? That boils down to manipulation, and that's all she
Yeah.
tries to come here and do.
That's what she
is to
does.
manipulate.
Exactly. She's not like she can't identify with a light-skinned black woman at all. So that would be a black woman. That would be a sister. She doesn't identify with being a sister at all. She doesn't identify with being a Mexican sister or any type of color at all. She identifies with treating people like a racist white woman treats
Yes.
even poor white women. You know what I mean?
Well, that's
Plain.
because she didn't have that connection with her black family.
Yep.
She doesn't have a connection with family in
Because
general.
of her mama.
Yeah.
She
That's
doesn't
my
have a
belief.
connection, but she doesn't have a connection with family in general. She was passed off to whoever would take her.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's just it.
And you know what that's a sign of? That's a sign of when the mama has a better connection with the other kid's dad. So this kid kind of gets neglected because she don't have a connection with that daddy.
And
So
I'm sorry.
no, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say you have some good points. Y'all got some good points. But you know what was crazy? Why would a woman allow her eighth grader to drop out of high school? I mean, junior high, not even high school, but junior high. That makes absolutely no sense to me.
Because the mom probably doesn't have more than a junior high education.
That too, and like I just was saying, when you have a connection with one dad and you're focused on that dad and that kid, i.e., her sister, so the behavior she probably displayed and the shit that she was doing or failing at academically was overlooked because no one was paying attention to her. You can tell the type of adult she is on the internet that nobody was paying attention to her as a child
at all. Because, like, let's just give examples. I got a master's degree. My mom has a PhD, but my mom also from Oakland, so I know how to fight. You know what I mean? Like, I was raised by people I could cuss. My family cusses. I also know music because my dad was a DJ. I know like prison shit because I do have a brother who went to Folsom Prison. It's like, you know what? You like grow from a myriad of people. Olivia doesn't know anything about a myriad of people. She knows one thing. Her mom was a sack chasing ass cunt. That's what Olivia is.
Ooh,
That's what she is, but she's like I said, that's also part of that, like being forgotten. Why you think Stella is making up for that shit now as an adult?
Yeah, because she
exactly.
exactly,
Guilt,
exactly.
guilt, guilt.
Yeah. Stella has guilt. That's why she will pacify. And Olivia knows
Yep.
this, why she treats her mama the way she
Like
do.
a piece of
No.
shit. That's the same thing as Jasmine. They will both treat
The maid.
their moms like, you should have been doing this for me and you should have been doing that for me.
Yeah.
And their moms feel fucked up because they do feel like they should have been doing that. I already messed up and I already failed. So now I got to fix this with my grandkids, and they can't because
They
the
can't.
mothers,
Right.
their daughters already failed. They
Yep.
already failed.
Yep.
So you can't, we're 30. I'm the same age as these women. You become who you are at 35 unless you go to therapy and you try to unlearn what the fuck we were taught. Everything I
Listen,
was taught,
everything that most of us experience as an adult is unhealed childhood wounds.
yep, trauma. It's
Childhood
trauma.
wounds. Okay.
Yeah,
That girl clearly, the
is
way she got on
harmed.
here and could say the things she said about TMR, knowing that, this is
Exactly.
a more
An
mature
older
woman.
woman,
You
an
feel me?
older
Shit like that.
sister.
That's her disregard for not giving a fuck because nobody gave a fuck about her as a child.
And then on top of that, she never had, her mama never taught her anything about having like everybody in this chat, everybody on this panel. Your mama got a best friend. That's your auntie, correct? Or
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
we all know that. Your best friend's grandma, that's your grandma. Correct or
Yep.
incorrect? Olivia don't know that. So when you are talking about TMR, that people feel like you now you talk about people auntie. Now you talk
Yes.
about hold on now.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, hold the fuck on now, bitch. Now you're
Right.
going too fucking far. Cause you're
Right.
trying to get into some shit and you don't know. We don't even know this lady like that, but I might slap the shit out you for this lady. For real.
Mm. It's
You,
it's just
you're
deeply,
disrespecting elders now.
yeah. I mean, but she's disrespectful, period. She
In
disrespect
general.
the dead. She'll disrespect elders. She'll
Yeah.
disrespect any fucking thing because she was never taught to respect
No.
anything. Why
Yeah.
you think she went to court with no legal representation?
No legal
Exactly.
representation. But you thought that this is not fucking more money. This
Yeah.
not a fucking
She thought her white privilege was gonna get her through, and it
Yeah,
did.
she thought that, okay, I don't need shit. She never was taught to
She's
respect
like, I'm just a
anything.
mom. I'm a mom. I can get my kids any type of way. No,
Right.
bitch, you're
So
a
she thought
sister.
going to court without legal representation was going to work in her favor because she doesn't respect anything. She don't respect the law. She don't respect shit.
The only time she respected the law is when she called the cops on Gerard. And she keeps calling him Gerard, and that's not what his name is.
Gerard.
It's like Gerard. His name is Gerard. He's a black man. It's not Gerard Butler, bitch. It's Gerard. He's black. Second of all, you try to sit up here and call the cops on that man, and you already know what the fuck going on in Florida and in Texas.
Exactly.
You know what the fuck going on.
She was hoping that happened to him.
She was
Yeah.
hoping, wishing
Yeah.
and praying and hoping for some shit like that to happen.
Yeah. She wanted the downfall of that black man so bad.
Yes.
So bad. And she really thought she was going to get it. That's why she didn't feel like she needed legal representation because she already felt like she had it in the bag.
She was like,
I'm
I
going
can
to show
do
them
it.
how
I can do
much.
it myself.
Right. I'm going to show them how much of a monster he is, and he's this and he's that and all this shit. But it's like, you didn't even graduate school. Why do you think you can go up against a lawyer? Be fucking for real.
Then she's like, oh, his dad cheated on his first wife, and that's how he was raised. What the fuck that got to do with him? Because it didn't have shit to do with you. It didn't have shit to do with you when your mom was fucking every black Tom, Dick, and Harry in the fucking LA County, bitch. Ooh. When them niggas was getting out, listen, let me tell you something. I know what the fuck it is to get out of fucking jail, bitch. Your mom got these niggas out Sunday. When you get out of county, your mom was looking up as soon as them niggas was walking out that fucking pen, bitch. I know what the fuck was going on. Do not play with me. I'm sorry, I don't like what Olivia did to TMI. I thought that shit was nasty as fuck.
It was.
It was disgusting.
It was. But she did the same shit to Chrissy when she
Yes, she
came
did.
on
Yes,
here
she
and made
did. Yes, she did.
allegations
Been doing this shit like that.
that
And
Chrissy had a house in Virginia.
yeah, you said that, and you stood on 10 toes when you said that shit.
She did.
And then you wanted to sit up here and act like you didn't say that. And I'm not no Chrissy fan. No, but I'm not a liar. I
Mm-hmm.
seen you sit up here every day. You been wanting to be like Chrissy. You don't
Exactly.
give a fuck.
Oh shit. Your shit went out, Suma.
Yeah.
Oh
Soon.
shit.
Ah. She was cooking. She was
She
cooking.
was cooking. She was. She was. But
But
yeah, I'm done been on here for a minute. I'm gonna get off this motherfucker
yeah,
soon.
it was
I
ridiculous.
like Olivia. I do got shit I have to do in my life and things I need to tend to. Than being on live stream for hours and
I
hours.
appreciate you letting me up.
Yes, thank you, Dr. Mir, for coming up.
I was like, I had to really. I just wanted to come up here and show you my support. That's all I was doing. I didn't really.
Thank you, darling. It
All
is
right.
definitely appreciated. Thank
Okay,
you.
I'm out.
All right, have a good one.
Thank you. You too.
Okay, bye. So yeah, I'm gonna say this, and Suma says it's okay. We'll go live another time. I promise you. But I'm gonna say this because I'm gonna wrap this shit up. You know, until you heal that childhood trauma, Miss Thang Thang, you're gonna continue to sit on the internet and try to get the attention that you were deprived of as a child. And you know, it sucks that you would even sacrifice the relationship with your children to get the attention and views by letting the world know you're giving up on the people that you pushed out of your cooter cat. Um, it's just sad to think that you would actually have the balls to come on here and let that be known. But Stella did not raise you right, bitch. You don't respect your elders. You don't respect yourself. You don't respect your kids. You don't respect authority. That's why child support is a joke to you, bitch. That's why you don't give a fuck about paying Gerard the money because you think you're above the law. You're not scared. You don't think that you're going to go to jail for non-payment. Guess what, bitch? You can run up out of Texas if you want to. They will still get you in motherfucking Florida. So if you are moving, we already know why you're moving. Because you're running from the law. You're running from the child support that you motherfucking owe. Plain and fucking simple. So you can keep running, bitch, but you really can't hide. You're not that smart. You're not that smart. So keep teaming up with the Z-listers and the reject reactors and having them pay for people's information so you can have some tea. Motherfuckers don't gotta Google you, bitch. All they gotta do is look at that piss poor content and they'll have all the commentary they need for the rest of the fucking month to dog and drag your ass. But anyways, I digress, bitch. Go take a shower, change your kids, and feed them babies. Bye.
Argue with you? No. You mad. You big mad. I'm happy.